Harry Styles has shared insightful reflections on the profound impact of his 2-year hiatus from the relentless demands of touring and music creation. This period away from the spotlight has allowed him to rediscover the value of slowing down and embracing life's simpler, more grounded moments. For someone whose journey to fame began at such a young age, the concept of pausing and prioritizing personal well-being has not always come naturally. Styles first rose to extraordinary levels of global stardom as a member of One Direction, joining the boy band at just 16 years old. The experience catapulted him into a whirlwind of constant activity, endless performances, travel, media obligations, and the pressure to maintain an unrelenting pace. Life moved at breakneck speed, leaving little room for reflection or stillness. After years of this intensity, the conclusion of his Love on Tour in the summer of 2023 marked a deliberate turning point. The Grammy-winning artist, now in his early 30s, chose to step back entirely from professional commitments, seeking a much-needed reset. During this intentional break, Styles found himself drawn to experiences that emphasized presence and appreciation for the everyday. One of the most transformative chapters involved his time in Rome. At the onset of the global pandemic, he made the decision to drive from London to the Italian capital, searching for a sense of calm amid widespread uncertainty. Rome, with its timeless rhythm and cultural emphasis on leisure, became a teacher in patience and mindfulness. He described how the city gently instructed him to decelerate. Accustomed to perpetual motion, he suddenly found himself sitting in a cafe, simply drinking coffee without any agenda. This small act felt revolutionary. He realized he could not recall the last time he had allowed himself such unhurried enjoyment. Through interactions with local friends, Styles learned that sharing a meal extended far beyond mere sustenance. It became an opportunity to savor the moment fully, to engage with the people around him, and to appreciate the act of being present. He praised the Romans for their mastery in this art, noting that their relaxed pace had a special, lasting influence on him. Italy, and particularly Rome, evolved into a sanctuary where he could reconnect with a slower way of living, one that contrasted sharply with the high-speed lifestyle he had known for over a decade. Another deeply meaningful development during this hiatus was the arrival of his niece. His sister welcomed a baby into the family, and Styles was able to be fully involved in this new chapter. In previous phases of his career, the demands of touring and recording would have made it impossible to witness these milestones up close. Instead, he embraced the role of uncle with enthusiasm and dedication. He has spoken about the hands-on nature of this relationship, including taking on babysitting responsibilities and being present for everyday moments as his niece grows. This experience brought clarity about what truly matters. Being there for family grounded him in reality, highlighting the authenticity and importance of personal connections over the fleeting nature of fame. Styles emphasized that these moments, whether sipping coffee in a sunlit Roman piazza or holding his niece during quiet afternoons, made it evident where his priorities lay. The break was not just about rest. It was about rediscovering joy in the ordinary and building a life that felt balanced and meaningful. He reflected on how the constant rush of his earlier years had left little space for such realizations. Now, having stepped away, he could see the value in pausing, in allowing life to unfold without forcing momentum. This period has also fostered a deeper appreciation for relationships and self-care. Styles has described the pleasure derived from simple routines and the warmth of family bonds. The contrast between his past and present has been stark, reinforcing the idea that true fulfillment often comes from stillness rather than ceaseless achievement. His time in Rome taught him the beauty of lingering over experiences, while becoming an uncle reminded him of the irreplaceable importance of being present for loved ones. Overall, the 2-year break has proven transformative, equipping Styles with a renewed perspective on life, success, and happiness. It has shown him that slowing down does not diminish ambition but rather enhances one's ability to live fully. The lessons from Rome's leisurely culture and the joy of unclehood have become cornerstones of this new phase, allowing him to approach whatever comes next with greater intention and gratitude.